Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're back again with a beautiful business. All right. We got the music pumping. We're going to crank it down just a little bit. Well, we hope that you are doing fantastic this morning, and we want to welcome you. We want you to give us a comment. Let us know that you're watching live. I can already tell we got some viewers. So say hello in the comments. If you are a guest watching, let us know who invited you today. And for our consultants and other sister sales directors watching, please say hello. And we have lots of giveaways for the guests. So be sure to tag your guests. Share this live in your customer groups. You can share it, and you also can share it to your Facebook pages. And I am your host, Inez K. Jones. Thank you for watching and tuning in. And if you're watching on YouTube, hello, Deborah. I see we got a YouTuber watching. Facebook, hello, Elva. Greetings. And I'm a sales director with Mary Kay. I've been building my business for 10 years. Time flies. And I am so excited to be here today. My background's in education. I worked for Chicago Public Schools as an administrator. My master's is in Spanish, and I also was working full-time for the University of Chicago, which is my alma mater, when Mary Kay found me. And I was running for a pageant. That's my little banner background there. I was the first Miss Black Hyde Park. So I was crazy busy when Mary Kay found me, but I love this business. And I am so excited that we have our panel here today. And I have earned the use of career cards. We are currently building my Miracle National area. So shout out to my team that's on and watching. And if you watch this later, we also want you to put hashtag replay. And we have lots of giveaways. And so without further ado, let me bring on my panel. First, I'm going to bring on our DJ and also my co-host, none other than Sister Sales Director, Dee Hawkins.
Good morning. I am so excited to be here. Yes, with you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. It is a beautiful day in Chicago. And oh my gosh, we've been waiting for this weather. So we are bringing you a beautiful business to go along with this beautiful weather. Yes. And so I am so proud to be the leader of, a group of men and women. And we are called the Starship Lady Hawk. Swoosh. And what I'm so excited about, what that means is that every day we take off and we land with, oh my God, amazing results, new customers, meeting new people. Oh my gosh, and bringing people aboard to the Mary Kay opportunity. I've been in Mary Kay for 20 years. This is coming up on my 20th year. And prior to Mary Kay, I was in finance and accounting for a major hotel firm. I am so thrilled to be working this business virtually. I am a wife, a mother, a great grandmother, yes, of now 4 great grandchildren. So, and I'm married to an amazing husband, Cedric. We've been married for, oh my gosh, it'll be our 28th year this year, and together we share 3 amazing adult children. I've earned 5 career cards in Mary Kay, and oh, I couldn't be more excited about just the things that are going to be coming forward. So, without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and turn this back over actually to my co-host. Yes,
Hey. Yes, thank you. And next, we're going to bring on Sales Director Karita Taylor, who's part of our guest.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here. Really excited to be here. I am a former educator and I live in Chicago. And I have retired, and I have been in Mary Kay for 5 years. And of those 5 years, I served as a director for 3 years. I am the mother of 2 wonderful adult daughters, and I now have a 19-month-old grandson, and he takes up so much time. But what I want to say is, Mary Kay is the love of my life as well. I am able to spend some wonderful time with some wonderful women. The name of my team is the Bling Team, Boldly Living in Grace. And we work together. We work as a team, and we are so excited to say that we have earned together 1 car. We've also been able to double our production this year. And so we're very excited about that. Of course, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me later, but right now I want to say that I'm happy to be here and I love Mary Kay.
All right. Our co-host. Oh, actually, she is. There's my host. Okay.
Hey, yeah, I had to put my headphones in, y'all. All right. Thank you. And we also have Sales Director Lolita Cleveland with us this morning. Come on and introduce yourself.
Well, good morning. How are you guys? I am Cleveland, and let's see here. I am the proud leader of the Unstoppable Leaders Unit. So I am so super excited. I've been building my business for coming up on 22 years. I can't even believe it. Oh my goodness. I am a former revenue officer with the federal government, and this has just been an amazing. I am working my Mary Kay business full time, and me and my team, we have earned 4 wonderful vehicles. So I am just so super excited to be with you this morning. So I can't wait to dive right in so that you can hear all about our wonderful, beautiful business.
Yes, I love it. We got some heavy hitters with y'all today. Some heavy hitters with us. Okay, and next up, we have a first timer, Sales Director Glenda.
Good morning. I am so excited to be here with you guys. My name is Glenda Kirk, and I am blessed to be in the presence of women with great minds. And I love being around women with like minds. I have been in Mary Kay working my business for 18 plus years, and I am a budget analyst with the government. I've earned the use so far of 3 career cars so far, and we're on target for our 4th car. And I'm excited to be here. And I'm excited to share with you guys more about this beautiful business that we have called Mary Kay.
Yes, thank you. And next up, we have another first timer, none other than Sales Director Faye Shaw Jenkins.
Great morning, everyone. Hello, how you doing? I'm Faye Shaw Jenkins. I'm the F to the S to the J, but you can call me Faye. I'm the proud leader of the Phenomenal Falcons. So have a wonderful time this morning. Just to tell you something about myself, I was in the military for over 25 years, and I retired from the United States Army. And after being in the military, I have a degree in a bachelor's degree in human resources. And I decided that I would join this business, but I'm gonna tell y'all about that a little bit later. We're gonna lead into that. But I started my Mary Kay business. I've been in 11 years, and we've earned 7 cars, one being the fluffy pink Cadillac. And I have done Court of Sharing 10 times, 2 times Court of Sale, 2 times Triple Achiever, 2 times Circle of Excellence, and I've gold medal 51 times. So I love meeting people. I love introducing people to this business. I am married. I'm a pastor. My husband is the senior pastor. He's also a bishop here in Montgomery, Alabama, where I reside. We have 7 children and 7 grandchildren.
Yes, I love it. And for those of you who might be guest watching, a gold medal means she recruited 5 people in 1 month. And so she said 51 of those. We got to clap it up for that. We got to clap it up for that. I told y'all, we got some heavy hitters. And I did earn the Court of Sales. Y'all know I always forget to give my little accolades and stuff. Here's one of the diamonds, though. I got one on so y'all can see it. Hey,
No, right now.
Yeah, so a little bling bling. This is the rose gold one. This is my favorite one. Well, one of my favorites. But Mary Kay gets free diamonds. So, you know, it's just one of the little perks of being in the company. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to my co-host D Hawkins so that we can go through our questions. And as you all are tagging, I see people tagging guests. Once your guest is watching live, let us know. And by saying, hey, thanks, blank, your guest name, for joining. Or if you're a guest watching, say, hey, thanks, blank, with your consultant's name for inviting me. That way we know who to give away the free products to. And and actually we're gonna do a little infomercial here real quick, D, before we go, because we all forgot, myself included, but we're gonna share our favorite product real quick because, you know, it's June and, you know, in Mary Kay, it's our marathon time. So we love sharing about the business, but we also love selling the products too. And so I shared this last time, but I'm gonna share it again. Let me cover the mirror so I don't get the reflections, but bam, the new eyeshadow palettes. All right, they come, it's like 4 colors in one. So each of the different quads has a color. And so ask your consultant about this. They are phenomenal. I've been doing TikToks and everything else with it. I think one of them are the warm pinks and the other one is called cool pinks. Yeah, so you want warm pink, you want cool pink. And so it's a lot of options. And, you know, you can do a whole look with this, right? You can do 1 or 2 colors or a few. So ask your consultant how you can get one of these today. And then I'll turn it over to sales director Karita Taylor to share her product commercial. Uh-oh, you're muted. We're going to unmute you in a second.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. I want to share with you this wonderful product for several reasons. Number one, it is called Confident Pink. And so many of us are still going to be on Zooms. So it's kind of like a nude with a little bit of pink, just a light bit of pink added in order to give you a little bit of pop for your lip. You can wear this on top of some of the other lip glosses or the lipsticks. You can mix them for sure. It pops another lipstick, okay? You can wear it to lighten up a lipstick. But the main thing that I like about this one is this one and another one that's going to be shown to you is that $1, when you buy this, $1 goes to the Mary Kay Foundation. And that dollar is used to end domestic violence in the United States. And also it is used to end cancer. It's money that goes to cancer research, and it helps because these are 2 different areas that Mary Kay has supported for years and years. And so when you buy this, and I want you to buy one, when you buy this, you are making that contribution. And we're so thankful.
Yes, thank you. All right, Lolita, you want to go next?
I do. Well, this is our wonderful brush organizer. Oh, I am loving this little thing here. You know, we have multiple brushes. And so sometimes, you know, you use a brush because you're doing a cute little look and whatever, and it requires multiple brushes of the same kind. When you use one, you can take it from one side, boop, and pop it over to the other. How cool is that? That way you don't have to worry about, oh, was it that one that I used? You can move it from side to side. The other thing that I love about this is that you can just store your brushes, all your brushes in there. It's a nice place to put them. And then when you are cleansing your brushes, then this is a wonderful place to, after you cleanse them, you can turn them over. It holds the brush in there so that they can dry, and you can put it like right on the sink, on the side of the sink, the bathtub, and just keep it over so that it can dry, so that the water does not fall down into the bristle of the brush and eat away at the glue that's inside the brush. So that's an awesome thing. Plus, you can take it apart and you can cleanse it. Oh, it's just amazing, an amazing thing. So every woman needs this. And then I am loving the new blending brush. Nice synthetic bristles, very nice, so that you can blend and everything. So this is just an amazing thing. So you'll want to ask your consultants about these wonderful things.
Yes, and those come together as a set. That's my new favorite. I hope they make it permanent, but it's limited edition. So you better hurry and grab yours. And next, we're going to have Glenda Kirk to share her product. We're doing our favorite product from the new products that they launched.
Good morning, everyone. My new favorite product, I have many, but this is from the new launch that we have, is this lilac, hopeful lilac that we have lip gloss. Can you guys see it? Now, this is the one that goes along with the first lip gloss that my sister sales director showed you guys. This is wonderful. It can go over the crushed berry lipstick that I have on to give it a pop. And also, as she says, for every purchase, $1 goes to the organization to help fight domestic violence and to help cure women of cancer. And that's what I love about our Mary Kay business.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And I have it on now. So
it's pretty.
Yeah. Let me pose for the camera. Okay. And next we're going to have sales director Faye Shaw Jenkins to share her favorite product.
And you know what it is. The micellar water. You see, I've been using mine. I am faithful to this product. It breaks down impurities and it definitely breaks down makeup. As you can see, I have on a full face. But those days that I may not wear a full face in the morning and I simply want to get a quick cleanse, I can just take a cotton ball or a round and I can put a little dab on, wipe down, no rinsing is required. So it's very versatile. This is a great, awesome product. I don't know how I've been living without it. Whether you have a full face, if you're a gym rat, love to go to the gym and then you want to run into the store real quickly, you can cleanse down with the micellar water. We even have them in the Deluxe Minis, so you can carry it in your purse. It is very refreshing. So make sure you grab your bottle. If you don't have one, you better have the fear of missing out. Get yours today. You'll love it.
Yes, and show these nails, girl. Wait, put her back big on the screen because I like y'all know I'm a nail fanatic. Look at you. Ooh, I love the bling. I love the bling. Thank you. Great product commercial. Let me show y'all. I go crazy with my nails. Okay, I gotta let me see how I get in the camera. I got a different design on each one. Damn. Oh, there we go. Here we go. You know, we get to have fun in Mary Kay. You know, we're not. Well, some people still keep their corporate job, but I left that one. And so, you know, I was like, why do I only wear French tip? I can do whatever I want. I'm my own boss. And so I love it. And so next up, we have sales director D. Hawkins.
Hey, and you know what? You guys are confident. That's why I was playing that tune on that confident. Yes.
Oh, I love that song.
What's wrong with being confident? And that's what you get when you're in Mary Kay. You're confident. You're confident to be able to sell your products. And so those ladies brought to you something, and I just wanted to do a deluxe one too, just to kind of show you. This is, imagine getting all your lip glosses organized and still having room for your brushes as well. So that was my little treat to you guys. But mainly what I want to talk to you about is this beard oil. Oh my goodness. OMG. Men are into taking care of themselves. We see them now at the spas with us. So I just, oh my gosh, when I tell you, My husband is diabetic, and one of the things that diabetics suffer through is dry skin. I mean, they just can't help it. It's just one of the side effects. So when he wears a nice goatee and, has his beard all shaved up, underneath there is just so dry. But this beard oil, oh my gosh, it has been a amazing, when I say wonder product, there we go. It's a wonder product. And he has said he just didn't realize how amazing it would be. He was a little skeptical at first. He said, yeah, sometimes people profess to have things that'll really, really work. But he said, I'll give it a try. So I can support my wife. So he put a dropper of this, and he put it right here in like the little area of his hand, and he goes down like this with it, down. And he said, I can't, in just moments, my skin was transformed. He's like, I'm so happy. How long are they going to have those around? Because I want to invest and get 5 of them. I said, baby, I got 5 for you right now. Don't worry about how long. I can get you some more if you need them. And my son too is a facial haired young man. He's got the long locks. And so he too said, Mama, that is a wonder product. So when I tell you, this makes a great gift for Father's Day, along with our men's skincare.
Thank you so much. Yes. So we just had to share some of these new products with y'all because they're too good not to share. And it's June. So for those of you all who are guests watching, you can support your consultant. They are going for some goal. Their team or their personal goal is going for something big. It's our end of the year. So this is our marathon by June 30th. So you can support by placing an order with your consultants and also by joining their team. So now we're going to tell y'all what we came here to do. And we're going to tell y'all a little bit more about our guest panel and about this beautiful business opportunity. So I'm going to turn it over to co-host Dee Hawkins.
Hey, well, you guys know, of course, we are famous for, that pink Cadillac, but we also have other vehicles, and we have an array. Oh my gosh, our business is chock filled with places to win. Oh my goodness, all over. So what I'm going to do is introduce to you the women that are success stories. They are the top 2% in the company. You hear me? 2%. That's a lot. And we have over 1 million beauty consultants worldwide, over 1 million. So to be in the top 2% is amazing. So let's get to know these ladies, get to know them and hear why Mary Kay is a beautiful business for them. So I'm going to start with my beautiful Karita. And then next I'm going to go to Lolita. Then I'm going to go to Glenda. And then I'm going to go to Faye. How about that? So what were you doing, Karita, when Mary Kay found you?
Okay, all right. So I was a principal of a very, very big high school. And as I said, I had 30 years experience in education. So I was ready for a change. And I knew that I couldn't just stop. I didn't have a grandchild at the time, so I didn't have that to do. So I knew I couldn't just stop working. And I wanted to find some way that I could use my leadership skills and my teaching skills in another career. And I chose Mary Kay because it was different. It was different than education, and it was so much fun and so much excitement. And I am so happy to say that I've been able to use my skills with my team. That relationship that I have with my team is so, so special. They're very wonderful women, and I've been able to share with them. We've been able to learn collaboratively. And that's really what I've been doing, building that team, building our production, building our customer base. And it's been wonderful. It has helped me in so many ways because I've been able to put a whole bunch of money aside, which I appreciate that. I have choices and time that I can have with my grandson. And I'm able to work with these women on some additional goals that they have. And so my personal goal is to be debt-free and to be able to financially help others and to be able to build a much stronger team to enrich lives of women.
Oh my God, that is so awesome. So awesome. All right. So my Lolita, what were you doing when Mary Kay found you?
So what was I doing when Mary Kay found me? I was a full-time revenue officer with the federal government. And let's see here, I was finishing my degree. I was teaching aerobics. I was the church treasurer, the Sunday school teacher, mother of a blended family of 5. that's where I was when Mary Kay found me. I was busy, 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 busy. So, and here I am now.
Awesome, awesome. Um, I'm so sorry. That same question for you, Glenda.
Good morning. When Mary Kay found me, we had just PCS back from Germany. My husband was in the military. I was working for the federal government. We had PCS from Germany back to Fort Hood, and a young lady offered me a business card. She warm chatted me in the commissary. And I went to a meeting and I saw how happy the women were, and they were talking about how much money they had made that during that week. So I wanted in on it because I'm a high eye and I'm a nosy kind of girl, and I want to know what was going on. And so I decided to go to the meeting. They were talking about that. I joined Mary Kay. And from then on, I joined because I wanted to make extra money. But not only that, I love to travel. And I knew my husband was getting ready to retire. And I'm not a person to stay home behind the walls. I have to be out in the streets, out and about with people, because I like to see what's going on. So my goal is, I have 3 girls. They're all grown. I have one gorgeous grandson that I do love, and I have another grandbaby on the way. And so my goal right now is I'm getting ready to retire from the government in 2023, and I am retiring debt-free. So my goal is to enrich, empower, and educate women about the Mary Kay opportunity and how they too can create what they want in life. So for me, that's what it's all about.
That is awesome. And to retire debt-free, girl, shut the front door. All right. All right. So now I'm going to go on and move to my beautiful Faye. Faye, where were you when Mary Kay found you?
I was actually with the Montgomery Public School System when Mary Kay found me. More like I found Mary Kay. I say that because I was a faithful customer of Mary Kay, even though I was in the military, as I said before, and I was going back and forth to Afghanistan and Iraq and coming back to Fort Benning, between Fort Benning, Georgia, and Fort Stewart, Georgia. And I couldn't find the young lady that was servicing me, and I just was like, well, I'm maybe she stopped. I don't know, but I was desperate. I was a skincare girl, not the full face like I am now, but I was in Walmart, and I said, I'm gonna find me a Mary Kay lady today. I was on a mission. So I seen a young lady standing in front of me. I seen her around in the store, but she was standing in front of me and she was passing out cards. Now, I didn't know what it was about. I said, excuse me, but is that a Mary Kay card? You're the best customer in the world. And she looked at me and she says, really? I said, yes, really. You're going to miss the best customer in the world if you don't service me. So I began to tell her I wanted the miracle set and all of this. And she was like, well, I'll bring it to you. And I was thinking to myself, oh no. Remember that this is what you don't know. I was a logistician in the military supply field. And I was like, I want to have it. If you are doing a business, have it ready, make it available. Your customers are your priority. Love on them, make sure they're feeling special. So I'm like, okay. And when she brought it to me, I was so surprised. I was like, yay. And I was going out of town. She wanted to keep my puppy. And I said, no, he's going to doggy daycare. I trust you with my makeup, but I'm not going to trust you with my baby. So at the end result, she said, well, if you want to reach out and touch it all the time, maybe you should join Mary Kay and you would love doing this. She retired from the Air Force. I retired from the she retired from the Air Force. I retired from the Army. So I said, maybe I should. So I really recruited myself. So I got into Mary Kay, and she said, well, we have a career conference next month. Why don't you come? So I said, I have nothing else to do. I'll go. So I saw all the beautiful women, short, tall, thick, small. It didn't matter. I seen all different ethnicities. I just was like, wow. I even see me in the pink Cadillac, and I'm like, wait a minute. I said, okay,
Awesome.
if they could do it, I could do this. I could do this. You know, I
Awesome.
had been in the military. I did it. I said, hey, I was in the top 3% in the military. So I said, I know I could be in the top 2 in Mary Kay. So I stayed up all that night with my 3 roommates, and we talked about how to come Red Jackets, get a car, because I was very frustrated. I didn't get free lunch that day. And
Oh,
she had earned free lunch. And I'm going to talk about rewards later, but she earned free lunch. And I said, I don't want to pay for my lunch. I want to get free lunch and get a gift and all of that. So it was amazing. So
that's
that's how I
wonderful.
got into Mary Kay. I found
Wow.
Mary Kay. Mary Kay got into me, and I went
Awesome.
crazy.
Wonderful, wonderful. She said a mouthful, didn't she? I tell you. All right. And my next person I want to ask this to is my beautiful co-host this morning, Inez. Where were you when Mary Kay found you, girl? Uh-oh, you're on mute.
Oh, all right. Now I'm unmuted. I said I shared it earlier. I was working full time for CPS as an administrator. I was working part time for the University of Chicago, my alma mater. I was running for a pageant, and I was also in school working on Masters of Education in Spanish full time. So I was super duper busy, and I love that you can just flex this business into your busy lifestyle and schedule as your own boss. You make your own schedule, you make your own hours, and so that's what I was doing when Mary Kay found me.
Awesome. And so I guess I'll take this question as well. I'll round it up so that way we'll move along quickly. And the reason I was in corporate finance and accounting when Mary Kay found me, and I tell you, I was looking for something just a little bit more that I wanted out of life. One of them being tax deductions. That really got me when I was told that I could have amazing tax deductions. Because of course, working in corporate, my husband working had a really good income. It was like killing us. Even though we had children, it still just wasn't quite enough. So joining for the tax deductions was so important to me. And then just knowing that I could at any given moment share how someone could have the lifestyle they deserve to have on their own terms, especially once I learned how to do the same. So that is my story on where I was when Mary Kay found me. All right. So now I'm going to ask, and I forgot to say this at the top. So this is, why did you say yes to Mary Kay? And I'm going to start with Karita. But Karita, tell us where you're from. I forgot to ask you.
I'm so sorry. Okay, am I unmuted? Okay,
Yes.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Awesome. So why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
Oh, I think I answered that, didn't I?
That's all right. You can just give a really brief.
Absolutely. I said yes because I had been an administrator of Chicago Public School, high school, for 11 years. And I had been in education for 30 years. So I wanted to do something different. I could be an education consultant. I can do that. But I wanted to do something different, something exciting, something that I enjoyed doing. And it was time for me to pick up, to learn something else and to do some new things. And so that's why I said yes to Mary Kay. Plus, I wanted to have a little bit more money, for sure, to play with and to share with others. And I also wanted to have my own time. I wanted to have my own time to do it my own way. I did not want another 40, 50-hour job.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Lolita, where are you from? And why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
I am from Bolingbrook, Illinois, and I said yes to Mary Kay because I wanted extra money for football uniforms, basketball uniforms, baseball uniforms, shoes, cleats, the whole 9 yards. So that was one of the reasons, was for the money. The second reason was because it was a godly company. They put God first, family second, and career third, believing everything in that order worked, and that impressed me. So that is why I said yes to Mary Kay.
That's awesome. Having those priorities in place. Absolutely. All right. My Glenda, where are you from, and why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
Good morning. I'm originally from Georgia, but I live here at Fort Hood, Texas. And I originally said yes to Mary Kay to make a little extra money on the side. And so when I learned, how to make the money, what I've learned and I love is that there's no limits in Mary Kay. You can make as much or as little as you want, but we'll tell you more about that later. So, and there's no glass ceilings in Mary Kay either. That's what I like about it.
Awesome. That's fantastic. That sums it up too for, I think, quite a few people. All right, Faye, Where are you from, girl? I know you're from quite a few places, but let's just say where you are now and why did you say yes to Mary Kay?
Okay, I'm in Montgomery, Alabama. And you know why I said yes initially? Because I wanted to have my product on hand. But after I saw all the amazing women and the opportunity to excel in an amazing business, I wanted more for my family, more to help others. And again, like I forget I think it's Lolita said it. They place God first. We place God first. So I felt comfortable because God is there. We don't have to hide or shun our faith. So that's why I said yes and continue to say yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, wonderful. My beautiful co-host this morning, Inez. Why did you say yes to Mary Kay, and where are you from?
Hey, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I said yes because I wanted the tax write-offs and the 50% deduction on the product. In the pageant world, you have to do your own makeup, and I need to learn how to do it. And I was spending a fortune at the counters at Macy's, and so I was like, oh, I can get my product at 50% off and buy it for myself, and then write it off on my taxes and get a tax break. Oh, that's a no-brainer because I was in my 20s, I was making good money, and Uncle Sam was hitting me hard. And so that is why I said yes to Mary Kay. Dee, tell us, why did you say yes?
Girl, I'm from down here, of course, in Bronzeville, right here in Chicago, Illinois. It's famous for, oh my gosh, so many wonderful historic things. So I said yes because I love living down here, and it ain't cheap. So you gotta have some extra money for sure. But the tax deductions, of course, as I said before, also having the flexibility to be with my family whenever, I could, have that time, not having to wait till the weekends. I could design my time my own way. And then just again, I said yes to Mary Kay because why not? Why not? At the time, it was only $100. It's, a great value. I figured for $100, and I got quite a few great products to go with that starter kit. Oh, why not? You spend $100 on a pair of shoes that hurt, that you can only walk from the car to the door in. So this didn't hurt. This wasn't painful. So that's some of the reasons why I said yes to Mary Kay. All right, so we're going to move on now to our next question, which is, what have you enjoyed the most, Karita?
Okay, what I enjoyed the most was I enjoyed the friendships. I mean, it's being a principal and being in education, I had a whole bunch of wonderful friends, colleagues, okay, a bunch of wonderful colleagues and wonderful staff that worked with me. But being a part of Mary Kay, it's a different kind of group. It's a very, very, very supportive group. The person who recruited me we're as close as we could be. My director is absolutely wonderful. And all of the people in my director's units, they're all my sisters. And all of the people in my team, they are my sisters. And I love them. And I have a genuine concern and care for them. And they do for me. And so the whole culture is just really a culture of care. We do a lot of support for brand new consultants. We are supported in our growth. We're supported in our overall development. We get support in helping to balance our family and in our life issues and in our business. We get a lot of support. It's not really competitive. We want everybody to win, and I can feel that. It's just a spirit of goodness and friendship and love. And I'm not kidding. Some people may say, oh, that's La La Land. Well, I like La La Land. I really do. I like La La Land. I don't like a lot of people around me who aren't supportive, backbiters and all that, talking about, we just don't have that. Everybody's pushing everybody up. And that's what I really, really like about it. It's a team effort, and it's just wonderful.
Awesome. All right.
Let me say one more thing. We travel together. We travel together at least 3 times a year. And that's how it gets really very, very tight, because we travel together and we have a lot of fun together and we build together and we grow together. It's just a friendship girl thing. It's great. And men. There are men in the organization as well. They are just as supportive.
Yes. All right. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my Lolita. What have you enjoyed the most?
Oh my goodness, coming from a background where everything was just rigid and boop, 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 I had to learn how to enjoy how to earn things and get prizes and what have you. So I have really enjoyed earning, winning, and celebrating and being celebrated with prizes and gifts and all of those wonderful things. So it's just been an amazing journey for me to be able to give and for me to get. So
Awesome. I understand the rigidity of being in corporate. I do get it. Awesome. Glenda, what have you enjoyed the most?
What I've enjoyed the most about being in Mary Kay is the positivity that we have as a sisterhood, as a culture. And that's what I love the most. That's just my escape from work, drama, to coming into Mary Kay, positivity, where iron sharpens iron. And we can all grow and step together as one. It doesn't matter who gets there first, as long as we all get there. And that's what I'm loving about my Mary Kay business.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Inez, what have you enjoyed?
Yes, I love helping people to win. In this business, we call it our pink bubble, as you've heard them talk about, and we just promote each other up. And so it's one thing for me to win, but it's another thing to help others to win too. And so that is what I enjoy the most.
Awesome. And for me, you know, each one of you have already spoken on every reason I have enjoyed the most. And I think just even from my own personal self, just as a personal, note, I love making people laugh. I feel that the power of laughter, sometimes my jokes are not that funny, but they're never meant to be, of course, anything but a way to enlift, empower, inspire, and enrich someone else. So I get to do that. And that just gives me so much happiness and joy. And so again, that brings on that personal growth for me, because I know I've made a difference. I've made a difference in someone's life. Awesome. So now we're going to move on to, let's see, what have you enjoyed the most? So that question, I apologize. I was trying to read and take notes at the same exact time. So rounding this up, what have you enjoyed the most, Karita?
As I said, I really have enjoyed the friendships. I've enjoyed the recognition. I've enjoyed being my own boss. I've enjoyed having my time to myself and planning the way I want to plan. I like to win. My production doubled this year, and I love that. I love that. Awesome. I love the jewels. I love,
Awesome. All right, cool. Okay, I'm going to move on to my Lolita. What have you enjoyed the most?
I have enjoyed the sisterhood and just the overall learning and becoming a better person and helping others to become better.
Fantastic. Glenda.
What I've enjoyed the most is empowering women and educating them as well as on finances and how they too can have what they say they want to have with this Mary Kay business.
Okay. And you know what? And I apologize. I asked the same question once before, and I thought I did, but you know what? I'm looking at what came up on the slide. So you know what? Let's reiterate it again anyway, because it just sounds powerful. So one little statement, Faye.
Oh, one little statement for what I enjoyed the most.
Yes.
Okay. What I enjoyed the most is
the
faith walk and
awesome.
and the fun, the fellowship.
Sweet.
I want to say this because I didn't answer before, but if you haven't tasted to see, then you need to try it before you deny it. Try it, taste and see that it is good in the sisterhood. Okay.
Awesome. All right. So for my co-host tonight, we believe we've already answered that question. So we're going to move right along. So I'm going to turn this back on over to Inez.
Hello. All righty. We're going to keep it moving because we like to be respectful of people's time. And I am going to start out with a couple of questions as well about the business. And so we have a different question that's going to be asked. And my first question is actually, how do you make money in this business? And I am going to ask Glenda to answer that for us.
Good morning. There's many different ways you can make money in Mary Kay. We make money by holding parties. We make money by, and a party is 3 people, and we can do it virtually because of the pandemic. we make money online. We all have a website where you can go on and order. We make money with our bonuses. Once you decide to become a beauty consultant, we show you the different ways of income and the different commission schedules that we have. We make money on the go. As Faith said, she was in Walmart and the girl gave her a business card. A lot of us have products in our cars. We make money that way, which we call it on the go. Or we can stop by and show you what we have. We also make money with fundraisers and corporate gifting. And we can show you how to get started. In Mary Kay, as I said, there are no limits as to how we make money in this business.
Thank you, thank you. And while we have you, we're gonna have you answer one more question for us so we can put Glenda back big on the screen to let everyone know how much does it cost to get started with your own beautiful business with Mary Kay?
Oh, it's different ways that you can get started. I think if I'm correct, we have a $30 haul that you can get started in this business, $30. And we all know we go to Walmart or we go to McDonald's or wherever and we throw away $30. We also have the $100 show kit. We call that as well, where you can get started in this business with Mary Kay. And I mean, it's a Walmart shopping. When you go into Walmart, you spend $100, or you go to Target, I spend $100 when you go shopping that way. So if you are really interested, we can show you how to get this business up and running.
Yes, and we actually have it right here so everyone can see the different starter kits.
Yes.
So you want to talk through those options?
We have the eStart option, which is $30, and that gives you an online presence where you get your online presence, you get your website, and you get your ProPay. And ProPay will be for your customers to use a debit card or credit card. We can start you that way. And then, of course, we have the full starter kit and eStart. Now, that's your $100 show kit that you have. And then, of course, your eStart that I just mentioned, which encompasses the websites and your ProPay. We have that as well. And also we have a sample pack add-on for $45, where you have enough samples to give out to 30 women to get a facial. You can show them and introduce them to the product. So Mary Kay is all about choices. And so there's many different ways how we can show you how to start your business. Whichever's best for you, then we can set you down and we can talk more about that.
Love it. Thank you so much. And next, I'm going to ask Sales Director Faith Shaw Jenkins our next question. And so the question is, are you celebrated for your achievements? And if so, how?
Ooh-wee. That's a loaded question. Yes, you all see a couple plaques behind me.
Yes, girl.
Yes, we are celebrated. So what's the little guy you better recognize? He said where the money resides. Well, this is where the recognition resides, right here in Mary Kay, and not on Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm gonna tell you right now, in Mary Kay, you get recognized from your team leaders, your recruiter, your director, all the way up to the company, whether it's you got All-Star Consistency Challenge posted up here. So if you're a star based on how much production you do per month, your personal production, you get Spark Achiever Awards that's based on your production per month, which culminates into your All-Star Consistency Challenge. It is so many opportunities to get recognized. And here is displaying the Court of Sales, Court of Sharing. As I said earlier, I've been on Court of Sharing 10 times, all 10 years that I've been in Mary Kay, and I've already finished it for this year. I have on my necklace that you see on there for Circle of Excellence. I've been on there twice as a triple achiever, Court of Sharing. So I even have Miss Go Give. So you recognize for even the work that you do in your community with other people recognizing you for the work that you're doing. So you don't have to do work to get recognized. Just be yourself and you get recognized for the work that you do within your own community. Yes, Destination Red. It was a vacation that we did, and I was a Destination Red achiever. So we went to the Bahamas. How amazing is that? You just do your work that is required of you, and you can go out and enjoy these trips and vacations and diamonds and jewelry for free. So recognition is available for you. If you love to be recognized, this is definitely one of the places to be, right here in Mary Kay. So, let's not forget about the cash, and let's reign in Spain. Top director trips. Come on, somebody. Tell me that you don't want to have an all expense paid trip for you and a spouse. And if you're not married, come on now, they'll fix that too. So it's so amazing how the company has it set up. That's why I said taste and see. Give yourself the opportunity. If you super bad and you know you super bad, and if you're not confident enough, step it up. All your girlfriends in Mary Kay will help you out to get to the next level. Then in turn, you'll be able to help somebody else out. So you can reign in Spain, relax in Barcelona. You can do whatever it is that you want to do, because the sky is the limit when it comes to recognition. And you better believe that.
Thank you. I love it. And next, I want to have Sales Director D answer the question: is there training to help learn how to run the business?
There most certainly is training. That's what impressed me the most about Mary Kay. And this was when I started in 2001. The online versions of the business were just really kind of sharpening and getting even more, as they say, going through some channels of getting updated and giving us what we need. So back then, when I started, everything was, a lot of training was through our success meetings, which we still have. It was also through conferences and special events. Also, the company itself would send out these amazing CDs that we would listen to that would give us motivation. And then we moved into DVD territory, where we could watch and hear inspirational information and do some how-tos and how to promote the product, how to sell. Now, fast forward to 2021, oh my goodness gracious, everything is digital. That we do in Mary Kay in terms of learning. I mean, it's amazing. If you're one of those people who can't sleep at night and you say, you know what, I need something to help me sell. What kind of scripts can I get? What kind of scripts can I use? How do I recruit? What does it mean to actually recruit? What's the money involved? What is the earnings that I can get for doing that? How much can I propel myself? Because as you heard, the sky is totally the limit. So that means there is no ceiling, no glass ceiling anywhere. And so you can get all that information online. It's called a back office that we have just for beauty consultants and sales directors to teach you at every single step what you could achieve. And of course, like Faye mentioned just a moment ago about the recognition, who doesn't like to learn, put it to action, and then get rewarded for it because we put it into good work? Oh my goodness gracious. That's like going to school. Remember how you used to get the little ribbon and you come home and show your mom, Mommy, I got a ribbon. Well, that's with Mary Kay. We don't have one now, but I promise you, so many of us in our offices, like you can probably see a little bit of Inez's back office. You can also see Faye's office. Recognition, trophies, plaques, pins. Oh, my. So is there training? Absolutely. And you always get the first step training from your recruiter and your sales director.
Yes. And we're going to go to the next question. Dee, do you have to be good at speaking in front of people?
No, absolutely not. There are some people who, when they say they were shy and could hardly, if you ask them what day it is, they would just literally almost fall on the ground. That's just how shy they are, you know. But to see them today speaking in front of hundreds and even thousands of people doing training because they have found success in Mary Kay, and you go, there's no way. There's no way. She said she was so shy, but you become good at anything when you do it over and over and over, step by step. And so some of us are chatty Cathys and it comes natural. And then there are some people who just aren't. It takes a lot of encouragement and just for them to say, I can do this, I can do it. And can you imagine when you speak before your good girlfriends in Mary Kay, and you say, I had a great week because I sold a lipstick, and everybody's like clapping and giving you pom-poms. And then you're like, well, goodness gracious. And then we say, how'd you do it? Doesn't that feel good? That starts to resonate. And all of a sudden you start talking. And then the next thing you know, you do it in front of 10 and 20. So it just grows. Yes, you learn all of that. That's called personal growth. That's what I love about Mary Kay. Okay, I don't know.
Hello, I'm here. Yes. And so thank you, Dee. And so I'm going to go for Karita Taylor. How do you have fun in this business?
Well, first of all, thank you. First of all, I want to say, I love this question. First of all, I want to say that every meeting is fun. We're all taught to make the meetings fun. Nothing is dull. Every party that we give, every one-on-one is fun. Look at us. I'm showing some of the other directors that I have worked with, and we are having fun. We do the kind of traveling that we are so happy to see each other, whether it's in San Diego, Orlando, Atlanta, Georgia. And that's just the traveling. Those are not even top director trips. Those are just the regular trips that we have every year in Mary Kay, especially if you're in leadership as well. So we have lots of fun together. We're always so happy to see each other. We're always so happy to share with each other. The other thing is we have just been taught not to be dull. Don't be dull. Be exciting and be excited about your business. And it's a good thing. The other way I have fun is when I work with clients, I'm so happy to see them embrace the wonderful products that we have in order to make themselves look beautiful, feel beautiful, and to see them share those products with their family. It's really, really fun to me. When I was a principal, I was just all kind of just dealing with my school. But as soon as I got out and started doing Mary Kay, I started to see my friends and be with my friends and be happy and meet new people. So that was so much fun to me. And it's just a fun profession. It really is. And if it's not fun to you, you can talk to somebody in the business about how to make it fun, because it's supposed to be a fun adventure.
Thank you. We'll leave you on and do our next question for how much time will be required for this business. And I saw that picture of me and you at leadership. How amazing is this? Y'all know Karita was my former principal in high school. And so how amazing is this that we get to do life together in this way? Okay. And so you could take this next question.
Okay, so you are your own boss. All right. You are your own boss. Now, there are some women who it's according to where you are in your life and what you want to do. Okay, so you are your own boss. If you want to make $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, however much, and I shouldn't even talk about money that much, but I do want to say, then you want to feel full-time job. You want a full-time job with Mary Kay. I didn't need a full-time job with Mary Kay, although I do work like that, but I did not need a full-time job. So whatever, some people just want a little part-time job. They just want to fit it in a little bit. What I want to say to you is it does fit in. It fits in. There are certain components of our work, book, sell, recruit, that could be fit into any number of hours. And it also depends on what you want. Like, for instance, I said, okay, let me just finish paying off this house. So if I want to finish paying off this house, I'm going to give it more time than, I just want to take my little grandson to Disneyland, right? Or Disney World. So it's according to what you need and what you want. But let me say this. Let me tell you my schedule. On Mondays and Fridays, I'm with my grandbaby all day until he gets tired of his grandmother. I am right there. I don't do anything else. And then on maybe one day a week, I may do some consulting work because I have to kind of stay in the education for a little bit. And of course, I go to church on Sundays, right? And of course, I rest. Well, I fit the Mary Kay in after all of that. I will say every week, I definitely will give Mary Kay 2 full days of work. Why? Because I like it, because it's fun, because I want to grow. So it's really, really up to you. Now, what you have to do is look at your weekly plan. You can put down everything that you have to do in your weekly plan, and you will find out you do have some time left to do your own business and make some additional money. No matter what you're doing, there's some time left. If you only have 2 hours, I would say figure out what you need to do those 2 hours and make you some money. Okay. So I hope I answered the question.
Absolutely. Thank you. And so we're going to go next for our next question to sales director Glenda. Is the pink Cadillac the only car that can be earned?
No, ma'am. The pink Cadillac is not the only car that can be earned. It is one of the cars that can be earned. In Mary Kay, we have choices. We have different cars that can be earned at different levels. It depends on what you say you want and how willing and how hard you are to work for it. We have the Malibu that can be a consultant car and a director car. And then we have the Premier Club cars, which is your Equinox, your Equinox, the Premier Club. And then we have the Premier Plus promotion, which is your Camaro. If you're a truck chick, we have a truck. That's the Colorado LT, the Chevy Traverse. And then, as you can see, we have the pink Cadillacs, the fluffy pink Cadillacs. And we have 3 different choices. For the directors, we have 2. It's your Cadillac XT6 or the Plus promotion. And then, of course, for the NSDs, they have the Escalades in Mary Kay. Now, Mary Kay is all about choices. So if you decide to say you didn't want to take one of these cars, you can get an extra commission anywhere between $425 to $1,400 per month for the car of your choice, for what level you are for the car. So you don't have to take the car, you can take the money. But Mary Kay has a car for everybody who says that they want one and willing to do the work to earn it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. All right, we're gonna keep this show on the road. And next, we're gonna go to Sales Director Faye Shaw Jenkins. Is there a glass ceiling or an earnings cap in this business?
Well, you know, I have already said it's not one. You can do all you want to do. So do you. No glass ceiling, no earning cap. Make the company make you a title if that's what you wish to do. And I know they had to do it for Glory Mayfield Banks, NSD Glory Mayfield Banks, but you can move up the career path as fast or as quick as you like. You start off as a consultant, just coming in, you get you 1 to 2 recruits, you become a senior consultant and they're active. Then you go to Start Team Builder, which is our coveted red jacket. That's where it starts right there. You have 3 to 4 active consultants. That's where you want to be at. That's where you want to get at when you're in this business. That's a great place to be. But you know, you can change from red to blue and move on up through team leader and elite team leader and go into DIQ. And it's all based on how many active team members that you have and move up to sales director. And as I stated earlier, I went from being a consultant to a red jacket in a matter of 2 months. The second month, I was a director. I came in February. I had the first car in August. I was a director in October. So you can do exactly what you want to do. There's no limit on the amount of money that you can make. It's not about just having money, but money gives you option. It gives you those choices that was just talked about for the car. You have choices. You want to make a little money, you do a little work. You want to make more money, you do more work. You want to have more choices, you do more work. Know that there's nothing there to stop you. So keep walking by faith, keep working, and not just think that it will just come to you, but you got girlfriends that will support you through this. And if you use your faith and trust that God is going to allow you to be successful in the things that you touch and the things that you say and that you do, you will be able to be truly successful in this business. But you got to taste and see.
Yes.
Do this, that you don't have to worry about a glass ceiling. So when you come in, so I know some of y'all coming in that's listening, you will find out that there's no glass ceiling at the top. It's always room at the top. You create it. You create the momentum and keep going upward and onward.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, she preaching now, y'all. Next question is for Karita Taylor. What's it like having your own business? She's muted.
For me, it is really a wonderful thing. It's very challenging. It's not very challenging, but I like very challenging, you know, so I probably make it more challenging than it's supposed to be, because Mary Kay said, keep it simple, honey. Keep it simple, honey. But Karita will put a little bit more extra here and there because I like a challenge. So I need a challenge. So that's good. Also, it's empowering. I feel empowered. I really do. I feel empowered. I can help people. I can bring a brand new consultant on and really give her something where she can make some extra money. I can take a consultant that's discouraged and encourage them to start them up and to move them forward again. And it's an empowering thing. And then it is very, very rewarding. Overall, very rewarding. Every single day is a reward in this business, either working with my customers or working with my consultants or working with new recruits. It's energizing. It's energizing. You know, I'm 65 years old, 66. And I shouldn't be telling my age, but anyway, it gives me a lot of energy, you know, energy being with my grandchild, energy being with my business, energy being with my church. I'm alive, okay? And so I love having my own business for that reason. The other thing is that you're actually in business yourself for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We're really a part of a corporation, really. It's a big old corporate company. You have your own individual business. So I like that. I like that autonomy, but I also like having that kind of support. And okay.
Yes. All right. We got to keep moving because we're out of time. And so next we're going to Lolita and we're going to have you unmute and we're going to ask you this question. What other benefits does this business provide?
Okay, there we are. So we have our family security plan, which is available to anyone who chooses to ascend to the highest position in our company, which is a national sales director. And so what the company does is that they will pay the national for their highest 5 years. So nationals typically retire at the age of 65. So between 60 and 65, they will take all of those years and they will see which 3 are the highest. And based on that, they will pay them 60% of that for the next 15 years. So that is just money because today companies do not pay like they used to pay. You used to have a pension plan and everything else. Those pension plans are out the window. In addition to that is that if something happens to the national sales director and they pass away, then the monies are given to their families or their beneficiaries, and it will still be paid for the next 15 years. So if you can't get excited about that, that's exciting.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love it. All right. And so we want to share with you all a recap real quick here, and then we're going to give you the dates for our next event. And so my panel can get ready for their quick, short, final remarks because that's what we'll wrap up with. But I'll recap it for you here. We just did a beautiful business for you. And I love this. My senior sales director, adoptee national, Kathy Bill, actually came up with this acronym, and it's Mrs. FCABS money. You can earn a 50% profit and have multiple ways to have money come into your account with a Mary Kay business. Recognition, rewards, which we talked about, support and self-esteem. We also love the friendship, fun, and flexibility. We make friends for life. Free cars. If you don't want the car, you take the cash compensation. If you take the car, to pay a portion of your insurance too. And advancement, you decide when you want to move up and give yourself a promotion. No glass ceiling, no time limits, and you can be your own boss, make your own schedule. That's what I love. And you also have security if you so choose to go for that national sales director position. And so I think we're going to share our next event is going to be July 10th, y'all. July 10th, same time, same place where you're watching at Inez K. Jones, MK for Facebook, or at Inez K. Jones on YouTube as well. And it's going to be July 10th at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And these are the sales directors. So Beverly Rogers, Lorraine, Allen, Norlene, Antoinette, and Cena will be our guests. Panel. And so it's always good. It's always juicy. It's always different speakers and different topics. And we love it. So be sure to Save the date for consultants, invite guests. Use this as a recruiting tool as we launch, because July will be a new seminar year. So let's start it off with a bang. We're going to start it off with a bang. And so now I was watching, but I don't know if I saw the guest comment. So guests, if you're watching, hurry up before we don't have time to do giveaways. You got to say, hey, I'm a guest and I was invited by blank, or consultants you can tag and let me know who's watching. And so in August, if you want to go ahead and save the date, July 10th and also August 7th, we have a sales director panel as well. And we'll have Denise Silas, Cadillac director, Torette Williams, Tanya Johnson, Naya, and Akila, who's also in her Cadillac as well. And so we love it. We always bring you all phenomenal guests and heavy hitters. And so as we are wrapping up here with our final remarks, I will let you all keep them short and sweet. And we're going to start off with Glenda.
Hope that we shared something for the guests that would get them to thinking of having been an entrepreneur and having their own small business. Because if one thing, I hope you've learned one thing from the pandemic. We all need to have something, as we call, on that back burner. Okay.
Yes, thank you for keeping it short and sweet. Next, we're gonna go to Lolita.
Oh, here I am. Okay. So my last statement is that, you know, many women, they say why they cannot do something or whatever, but ask yourself, can I really do this? And then take a chance on yourself, because if you don't take a chance on yourself, who else will?
Thank you. Yes. Next, we're gonna go to Karita Taylor.
All right. So my final remark is this can fit. You can fit this in.
Yes. Thank you. We're going to go to Faye.
Hi. I just want you to know, if you've been invited today and you heard what was said, it was meant for you. They thought enough of you to invite you. You are a bud. So let's go ahead and blossom into that beautiful rose and be a part of the sisterhood. Have a great day and God bless.
Yes, thank you, Dee.
All right. So priorities. Oh my goodness gracious. God first, family second, career third. The philosophy of working under the golden rule, tax deductions, flexibility, and so much more. Definitely like the recognition we talked about too as well. So if this is for you, please let the person know that invited you to watch with us today that you are interested in being part of an amazing, amazing company.
Thank you. And I can close us out. We can put everybody on the screen. Tech team. Y'all clap it up for our tech team. You know, they make my life so much easier. Thank you.
Yes,
I just encourage you to give it a try. You spend $30 on accident when you order Uber Eats, okay? So let's just give $30 a try and work your business virtually from home. Your consultant will be glad you did. You will be glad you did. Your family will be glad you did, because this was the blessing in disguise for me. This was the thing that I never thought that I would do, that I never thought that I needed, that really has changed the trajectory of my life. And I've been able to use the profits to start another company, launch my own business, and I've been a full-blown entrepreneur since 2012. So I have not had to clock in. And so I love that. And we want you all to join us, but at least order some products from your consultant if you're watching today. And if you watch later, put #replay, and be sure to tune in next time. And you all have a fantastic weekend as we wrap up our powerful June. To all my Mary Kay family watching, y'all go get it. Don't give up. It's time. Get it done, y'all. Hey, family.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great Saturday.
Right. Thank you.
Mary Kay family.
Bye-bye.